Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Weslaco High School. My name is Yvette Morales. I'm the principal at Weslaco High School, and today is a very special day. Today we get to celebrate with Mia and all her beautiful family and all her friends and everybody here at Weslaco High School. We're super proud of you, Mia, and today is all about you and celebrating on your college signing. So let's give Mia a round of applause. So what we'll do today is I'll share a few words, and then we'll pass it over to Coach Stroman. Coach Stroman will share some words, and then we'll let some of the coaching staff, and then at the end, Mom and Dad, and then the person who gets the final words of inspiration or gets the final mic is going to be Miss Mia. So I'll go ahead and start off. I've known Mia forever. I've known Mia since before she was born. I knew you even before you were born. Great family. I've known the Rodriguez family for for the last, I want to say, maybe 28 years or so. And Mia, you're blessed to be part of this family because we all know that this did not happen by itself. It took a lot of hard work and dedication from Mia, but we also know that it took a lot of parent supporting, lots of drives, lots of hotel stays, lots of traveling and all that kind of stuff, but also just a lot of support from your family. So we want to, on behalf of Weslaco High School, we want to say a big thank you to the family, and we also want to say a big thank you to Mom and Dad for allowing us to have Mia here at Weslaco High School. Mia's an amazing student. Mia, just about, I think 2 days ago, I received an email, and we had a list of students who received their EKG technician certificate, and that was something that she accomplished on top of all this, because not only is this what got her there, it's her academic success. So we want to congratulate you, Mia, for your academic success. We wish you the best. It's very awkward seeing your family in this color, but but we're going to get used to it. We're going to get used to it. It's very different, but I like it. I really like it. I like it. So you look beautiful in this color. We wish you the best. We wish you the best, and whatever you need, come back to Weslaco High School. We'll be here for you. So let's give her a round of applause again. All right, so at this time, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to our athletic coordinator, head football, district champ by district champ, area qualifier coach, Coach Roy Stroman. Coach.
Ooh, this one's going to be tough. I didn't think it was going to be this tough. This one's special. This one because gym rat. Coach Rodriguez was on the football staff when I first got here. As a matter of fact, he's one of the guys that hired me with Coach Tony. But you get close to coaches, and you get real super close to families. And I remember seeing, I call her Mia Renee, right? Mia Renee, since she was knee-high to a duck. I mean, it was just seeing her and playing with my kids, and you get super close. Yes, I understand, Ms. Morales, I can't see Coach Rodriguez in green. And number two, I can't get used to seeing Mia Renee with makeup. And and I can talk about that because to me, she's like a daughter. Great, she's a great athlete, but you know what? She's a better person. She's a better person. She's a great teammate. And coaches' kids are special. Coaches' kids are special. To be a coach's kid, the pressure, especially when your dad's the head coach. Think about that. All eyes on her every single year, you know, and super proud of Coach Rodriguez of saying, you know what, I'm just going to treat her just like everybody else, and it's always been a fair chance, and she has taken this leadership role, seeing her grow from the minute she was in elementary to junior high to high school to this. And I know as a father and as a coach, tonight is special. Tonight is huge for all of us. And watching the baby grow from young to a young woman. And I know that you're going to do great. So I am super proud of you. And I know that you're going to make us proud. Remember that you'll always have a place here at home, and come and visit. Keep doing what you're doing. But most importantly, remember that the little ones are going to be seeing you. Remember about your last name and who you represent, the family you represent. Go continue to make us proud. Go do something positive. Yes, play softball, but most importantly, go get you a good education. With that being said, another big round of applause. I'm super, super proud for Mia Renee. At this time, since Dad's our athletic director, on behalf of the athletic department, Mr. Ferry Rodriguez.
Thank you, Coach. So on behalf of Dr. Rivera, Mia, Mario, Alma, congratulations on this great accomplishment. So Mia, because you're going to play in the next level, you were hitting home runs on the field, but it also proves that you were hitting home runs in the classroom, so that's very, very important. So I'm going to share a little secret, Mia. I've known your daddy for a long, long time, and supposedly your daddy, when I first met, he was a basketball guy. You know, I'm a basketball dude, I can do this. So Mia, you were supposed to be a basketball player. So, you know, but then he got introduced to softball, and I guess he found out there's other sports besides basketball. So congratulations. So what I understand is there's 4 signings in December for softball, correct? There's 4. So think about this. Almost half of the starting team are going to go play at the next level. 4 out of the 9, 10 for the flex player, but that's good. Is this a softball team right here? You guys are in a big-time program here in the Valley, right? So 4 signings in December. So Mario, there's no pressure. You know, we expect great things that you have. But I've always said, one of my favorite sayings is playing against us is tough, but playing for us is even tougher, all right? So if you're part of this program, or any program in WISD, you're an elite athlete, because this program, where it's been, and I used to be the coach, and Mario was my assistant, we've been through rough times together in the past. Currently, right now, this program is an elite program in the Valley, not just in the Valley, but in the region. So players like me, coaches like the staff that they have right now, and players like you guys, you've taken this program to the next level. So, but it takes teamwork, right? Family, friends, whatever, everything, sacrifice. So great job, continue. This program is special to me because I was part of it for such a long time. So again, congratulations, Mia and Mario and Alma. So again, on behalf of the superintendent, we wish you the best and get after it. Just 2 things, Mario and Alma. Words of advice: enjoy it. Her senior year, enjoy it. Every home run, every hit, every put out, every strikeout, every error, just enjoy it. And Mia, just leave it on the field, right? So again, Mario, Alma, family, congratulations. Thank you.
All right, good afternoon. Thanks for coming out here today and showing your love and support. Obviously, we're here to congratulate Mia, to celebrate Mia and her accomplishments. I just want to start out by saying that being a coach's kid is no easy task by any means, for various reasons, but especially if your father happens to be the head coach of the program. Typically the way it goes is that if you do really well, the response is, well, that's the way you should play. Your father's the coach. If you have a tough outing, and they do happen, it's kind of flipped. Like, oh, how did that happen? Your father's the coach. So it's an interesting situation, and it's a situation that's a reality for Mia. It's something that she's living, and so lost my train of thought. Sorry. So anyhow, despite the circumstances that she's in, she's always managed to want to pave her own path to success. She didn't want any assistance from anybody. Even though her father was around, she wanted to make sure that she was the one that was successful. And if any of you have seen her play, I think she's definitely proven herself time and again that she knows how to play the game of softball. Let me share a true story with you guys. When Mia was a sophomore and we were in the playoffs, somehow K-West finally found out that she was Coach Rod's daughter, right? And so naturally, when the game's broadcasted, they brought it up, in the broadcast. And when Mia found out about it, let's just say she wasn't too thrilled. And I'm just glad that I'm not breaking the news today. Well, anyhow, Mia, with a lot of hard work, she's proven and continues, to prove herself on a daily basis. And she's accumulated some pretty nice personal accolades and some really great team accomplishments as well. So during her first 3 seasons on the varsity, she's been voted to the following accolades. In 2021, Mia was voted 32-6A Freshman of the Year. And this is my proud coach moment because she did it as a center fielder. So in 2022, Mia was voted 32-6A First Team Second Baseman. In 2023, Mia was voted 32-6A Offensive Player of the Year. If you know anything about softball in the Rio Grande Valley, 32-6A is the toughest district around. And over those years, there were some really, really good teams, some really tough competition, and a lot of good players to go around from all the schools. So over the years, Mia has also been part of 1 district championship, 3 by-district championships, 3 area championships, 1 regional quarterfinal championship, and 1 regional semifinal championship. So over this time, Mia has gained 11 rounds of playoff experience in these 3 years. When I was preparing to speak up here, because it's usually not my role, I took some time to ask a couple of teammates and a couple of coaches who work with Mia on the outside to describe her in 1 word. And this is what they said: devoted, persistent, determined, and tenacious. Although I have known Mia since she was 4 years old, it was only over these last 3 years that I've really gotten to know her, and I would absolutely agree with each one of those descriptors.
First of all, I would like to thank all of the people who at one point or another have had a positive impact on Mia. And for the record, we want you guys to know that Mia has always been our favorite daughter. Although we are here, gathered here today to celebrate your athletic achievements as a softball player, I believe you are so much more than that. You are a good student. Beyond being a good student, you are a young woman, a daughter, a friend, and I am beyond proud of you. We have traveled thousands of miles in the summers, and what we thought was to get you a better opportunity to be where you are now turned out to be some of the best times and conversations we have had being on the road. We built a bond, although it was not always sunshines and rainbows. I still wouldn't trade them for anything in the world. Seeing you grow as a player and a person has brought a lot of joy into our lives. I am very grateful and fortunate to have had the opportunity to coach you. I want you to know that you have been one of my biggest motivators in my coaching career. Having the opportunity to coach you for these past 3 years have been the best times for me. Sometimes it can be hard to separate being a dad and a coach. And sometimes it's hard to know the line between encouragement and pressure. Sometimes I don't always say the right things at the right times, but no matter what the final score is, the best thing I can say is, I love you and I love watching you play.
I guess it's my turn, right? First, I'd like to thank everyone for being here and, just being here celebrating this with me and my family. It means a lot. Also, this is going to be very long, so I'm just going to let you guys know that. Firstly, I'd like to thank all the coaches that have coached me throughout the years, especially the ones that have helped me and guided me once I was old enough to realize I wanted to play college ball. I'd like to thank Coach Kevin and all the Heat organization coaches, Sal, Joe, and Alex, Thank you, Coach Kevin, for taking a chance on me to play for your organization when I was a 5th grader going into 6th. I know it's been a while now, but thank you for all the small acknowledgments throughout the years. They always meant a lot to me in a way, and I really appreciate that. To Coach Ansandua, a huge thank you for taking the time to pull me aside during a practice and having a talk with me. I talk about treating myself more like how I treat my teammates, rather than all the negative talk I do to myself. It had honestly really changed my perspective about things. It allowed me to play a different game I never thought I would play. To Rick, thank you for never karate chopping me in the neck every time I mess up, and for helping me throughout the years and better my swing. Thank you for teaching me and helping me grow as a player, and always reminding me to get out of my head and to send my emails. If it wasn't for that consistent email talk, who knows if this would be happening right now. To Coach Dog and Coach Fernie, even though we met in the summer, I feel like I've known you guys for years. Thank you for helping me get stronger, even though you guys have me wake up at 5 a.m. every morning. But it's all worth it. Besides growing as an athlete, DAP has started to become one of my safe space, and I look forward to being there every morning. To Coach H. and Morales, thank you for making high school ball fun.
It's okay. Good time.
I've heard a lot of stories from other people that high school coaches ruined the game for them, but you guys never did. I always appreciate your pep talks after practice or a game, even though you both have your own way of expressing it, whether it was about the bully on the bus or the laminated cards. It's all appreciated, and I thank you both for believing in me. I thank all of y'all for believing in me when I couldn't believe in myself and helping me get to this point. To Coach Goster and Coach Aubrey, thank you both for giving me a chance to play this game for another 2 years. At one point, I honestly never thought I'd get the chance to play college. But thank you once again for giving me the opportunity to play the sport that has been around me my whole life. To my family, I thank every single one of you. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for going to games when you can, even watching, and always congratulating my dad and me after every game. Okay, this one's gonna be hard. To my teammates, where to begin? I love every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for not only just being my teammates, but my friends, my family. I know Rod is always joking about, oh, I love my teammates. They're like my sisters. But you guys actually are. And I appreciate every single one of you guys and all your support throughout the years. Thank you for always pushing me, whether you guys realize it or not. You guys always have me excited to go to practice or workouts. I thank the universe every day that softball became the sport I played, as I was able to meet all of you. In a way, we all grew up together. Either it was playing together or against each other, maybe even playing in the same park without even realizing it. And I can confidently say that I cannot wait to have my last ride here with you girls. I know you all have my back, and I'm here to say in front of everybody that I have yours. I wish to be as great as a teammate as y'all have been to me, so let's go out there and do what we do best. To my mom, thank you. There's so much you have done for me that I don't even know where to begin. I know how much you have sacrificed to go to my tournaments and how you never miss a high school game. As I was growing up, I know it was always stressful for you to get me to places you probably didn't know where you were going to. But I know you tried. You tried your best when Dad was coaching football, and I appreciate that. I'm always looking for you in the crowd. You're either standing in between the walking area near the stands, or you're sitting down, but you always find a way to watch me play. I know you may not be the loudest one out there. You're more on the reserve side. But your presence is strong, and it makes me happy knowing you made it to watch me play. I want to thank you for always listening to me, especially when I find it hard to separate the coach and Dad. I know you're always the middle ground for both of us, and I love you and thank you for everything. To my dad, thank you for being the best coach out there. I know you tried your best to show up to games when you were still coaching football, and I appreciate that. You tried to give me the support even when you couldn't physically be there. I know you and Mom basically switched roles once I got into travel ball. You started taking the longer trips and the longer, more challenging talks. I know those rides backs were tough after bad tournaments for the both of you. But thank you for never giving up on me and never allowing myself to give up. Thank you for teaching me the game of softball, for teaching me as much as you know. It's funny how all this happens. If you didn't start coaching softball, I'd probably be playing basketball or something. Like, imagine that, 5'1" point guard, imagine. Thank you for everything, and I'm so glad I was able to call you coach these last 3 years. We still have one more year where we're the both of us on the field together. Let's make it our most memorable. You don't understand how much I love the both of you. Thank you for everything. Lastly, I'd like to say that Lady Panther softball program is where I always wanted to play. I always wanted to play for my dad, and getting the chance to do that was a blessing, or is a blessing because I have one more year. The Panther softball field has always been my home. It is where I grew up. It is where I saw my first game. It is where I fell in love with the sport. I remember doing a heat practice at the field. I was talking to one of the older girls at second, and I realized that I wanted to play college ball. And I never forget the realization I had standing at first during one of my freshman games and thinking to myself, wow, I'm one of the girls that I've always watched. It's safe to say that field and this program have meant a lot to me and hold many memories. Softball has always been with me, and I'm excited to start this new chapter in my life, to be able to see both my parents wearing unfamiliar colors that aren't purple and white. But before that all is to come, I still have one more year wearing that purple or white jersey, representing Weslaco High with my teammates. Thank you.
You did really good. You did really good. Okay, all right. So if y'all want to get your cell phones ready, and then I'm going to ask all the coaches, coaching staff, if y'all will get a little bit closer so that we can get ready and take a picture. Are we good? You're like, we're in tears. We're all going to come out with Photoshop. All right, so you're going to pretend you're signing, all right? So if y'all are ready, get your phones ready. And at this time, we get to witness Mia signing her commitment. No, yeah, we can get rid of those. To play college softball. So go ahead, Mia. She did it. Congratulations. Once again, congratulations, Mia. We love you. We are so proud of you, and we wish you the best season ever.